大家好，我是菲菲老师。Welcome back to Miffy Chinese. Today we will continue part 2 of lesson 5. Right, so first one, let's see text 3. You can read after me. 都12点了，我们吃饭吧。这么多好吃的，您太客气了。都是我自己做的，你们多吃点儿。奶茶也很好喝，是您自己做的吗？不是，奶茶是爷爷买的。在哪儿买的？我还没喝过这么好喝的奶茶。就在前边的商场。吃完饭，你们可以跟我去看看。Okay, so let's see. First question. 今天的菜是谁做的？ A. 爷爷 B. 奶奶 C. 王一雪。Second one. 爷爷买什么了？ A. 奶茶 B. 绿茶 C. 牛奶。Okay, let's listen to the text again. 都12点了，我们吃饭吧。这么多好吃的，您太客气了。都是我自己做的，你们多吃点儿。奶茶也很好喝，是您自己做的吗？不是，奶茶是爷爷买的。在哪儿买的？我还没喝过这么好喝的奶茶。就在前边的商场。吃完饭，你们可以跟我去看看。Okay, let's see. So, 今天的菜是谁做的？都是我自己做的。Right? 都是我自己做的。I made all of it myself. C. 王一雪。我自己做的，王一雪。And then, 爷爷买什么了？买 to buy. What did 爷爷 buy? 奶茶 right? 奶茶是爷爷买的，奶茶是爷爷买的。奶茶 A. Okay, very good. So, let's see. C. 王一雪 and A. 奶茶。Okay. So, we have just two new vocabularies of this text. First one, 奶茶，奶茶。跟，奶茶, you probably heard it before. So, milk tea, or we sometimes translate it bubble tea. Bubble tea. All right, bubble tea. So, 奶茶, or you would probably hear it boba. Right, boba. 奶茶, 奶 is literally milk. 茶 is tea. So, 奶茶, milk tea. 喝奶茶, drink, to drink milk tea. 一杯奶茶, 杯, right? We say 杯 is the measure word for beverages. 杯 means cup or glass. So, a glass of 奶茶 or a cup of 奶茶。我喜欢喝奶茶。I like to drink milk tea. 妈妈给我买了一杯奶茶。Still remember 给 someone means you do some action to somebody. The person after 给 is the person receiving the action. And the person before 给 is the person giving the action. So, Mom bought a cup of milk tea for me. Okay, very good. 奶茶。跟 so it means with or and. With someone and someone. 你跟他坐一起吧。You sit with her. 跟他 with. 明天你跟我一起去接白嘉月吗？ Tomorrow, would you or will you come together to pick up 白嘉月 with me? 跟我 with me. Okay, 跟 with someone. Right, so let's see the fixed pattern that we will learn today. The fixed pattern 都 something 了 conveys meanings such as already or up to a certain point, and generally carries a tone of emphasis or dissatisfaction. Right? So, for example, in the original text, 都12点了，我们吃饭吧。都12点了。So here, it's already 12 o'clock. let's eat. So here, we understand it based on context always, right? So, 都12点了. Of course, it doesn't mean dissatisfaction. It is a emphasis. So, Wang Yixue is saying, it's already 12 o'clock, everybody, right? Is emphasizing the fact it's already 12 o'clock, let's eat, right? So, 都12点了，我们吃饭吧。And then, 都8点半了，你还不起床吗？ So this one, do you think it's a emphasis or it's a dissatisfaction? Which one? Yes, it's actually a dissatisfaction. It's already 8:30. You're still not getting up, right? So here it's complaining. It's a dissatisfaction, right? Okay, 我都去过北京了，不想再去了。我都去过北京了。I have already been to Beijing. I don't want to go again. So here, which one? It's actually just a emphasis, right? He's saying, I don't want to go again, and he's emphasizing the reason because I've been here, or I've been to Beijing already. 我都去过北京了，不想再去了. Right? So 都 something 了. Remember this pattern. It means already, and then it carries a tone normally. It's either emphasis or dissatisfaction. Okay, very good. And then let's see. Next one, the final text of this lesson. 回国前一天，我们去医学姐家了。到她家的时候，饭菜都做好了。刘爷爷还准备了奶茶。因为吃了太多东西，我们吃完饭是走回酒店的。Okay, let's see. We have to decide these two statements are true or false. First one, 回国前，白嘉悦请王一雪到饭店吃饭。Second one, 因为白嘉悦喜欢喝奶茶，所以爷爷准备了奶茶。Okay, let's listen to the text again. 回国前一天，我们去医学姐家了。到她家的时候，饭菜都做好了。刘爷爷还准备了奶茶。因为吃了太多东西，我们吃完饭是走回酒店的。Okay, so first one, 回国前 before they go back to their country, 白嘉悦请王一雪到饭店吃饭。饭店 restaurant, right? 饭店 restaurant. So here in the original text, 到她家的时候 her home, her house, right? So first one is false. It's not a restaurant, but they went to her house. And then second one, 因为白嘉悦喜欢喝奶茶，所以爷爷准备了奶茶。Remember, 因为所以 because 因为 so 所以 right? The causal effect structure. So let's see. 刘爷爷还准备了奶茶。Okay, so for this one, actually, 因为白嘉悦喜欢喝奶茶。This sentence, I would say it's false because here, the statement is clearly saying 爷爷 grandpa prepare 奶茶 because 白嘉悦 likes it. So from the text, we know that 白嘉悦 likes it, right? We know this fact. But it didn't say 刘爷爷准备奶茶 for 嘉悦 because she like it, right? So we cannot read this from the original text. So for this one, actually, it's also false, right? Okay, it's a bit tricky, this one. Let's see the vocabularies of this text. First one, 走 酒店 only two, right? 走 to walk 走 or we can also mean to go or to leave, right? To leave. For example, 走回去回去 or just see, right? Go back. So walk back. you could say you walk back somewhere, normally your house where you live, or maybe your school, your office. You go back there by walking. So go back, 回去 implies you are not in that position right now. You are going to that, going back to that position, right? For example, 酒店很近，我们走回去吧。The hotel is very close. Let's walk back. 走 walk. And then 快走吧，要下雨了。So here, actually, you can understand it based on the context. 快走吧。If, for example, two people are walking on the street and it looks like it's gonna rain very fast. So here, 走 it means walk. Let's walk faster. 快走吧，要下雨了。Let's walk faster. 快走吧，要下雨了。If, for example, let's say you are at a park, let's say you're in a park with someone, and then it looks like it's gonna rain really fast. So here, 走 actually means to go or to leave. Let's leave here fast. Let's leave here soon. It's gonna rain. 快走吧. Right? So walk, go, or leave. How do we understand it? We base on the context. Okay, very good. So the next one, 酒店, 酒店, it means hotel, 酒店. You can say 住酒店, to live or to stay, right? We learned 住 means to live or to stay. In English, these two are two different words. But in Chinese, if you live for a long time or if you just stay for a couple of days, it's both 住. So you can say 我住在家里, I live at home, 住. You can also say 住酒店, I stay in a hotel. So 住酒店. 我们打车去酒店吧. Let's 打车 is what? 打车 take a taxi. So let's go to the hotel by taking a taxi. 打车. And 他住在酒店还是朋友家？还是 or, right? So does he live in the hotel or does he stay in the hotel or he stay with a friend, right? 酒店. Okay, so an interesting fact about this word. You say 酒, do you still remember if what does 酒 mean if it stands alone? 酒 actually it means alcohol, right? Alcohol. And then 店, we say 店 is a shop or is like an enterprise. For example, 书店, bookshop. 饭店, restaurant, right? So 酒店, the literal meaning why it's not, for example, liquor store, right? Liquor store, because 酒 literally means alcohol or liquor, and then 店, the shop, right? So liquor store. So actually in ancient China, those kind of enterprise, which they sell alcohol and then they also do meals, they also offer accommodation. So normally these are the same place. In ancient China, you will have a restaurant and a hotel together always. So they call it a 酒店 in the past. But this meaning has been extended to nowadays, modern times, even if normally most of the time we divide the function of a restaurant and a hotel, right? So the name of this kind of enterprise is kept nowadays, even if 酒店 normally is a place that you, even if you can also have a meal in a hotel, but normally when we think of a hotel, we think of it as a place that we stay, right? So that's why we still call it 酒店. So next time when you see 酒店, don't think of it as somewhere you buy alcohol. It's not a liquor store, but it's the hotel. Okay, very good. So after reading everything, let's do a comprehensive exercise. Read the text and choose the correct answer, right? Based on our texts. So first one, 白嘉悦和安妮是什么时候去的王医学家？什么时候 right? When? So when did they go to the house of 王医学? Let's see. First, A. 回国前一天 B. 买好礼物那天 C. 到北京的第一天 Okay, how do we understand it? 回国前一天 the day before they go back to their country. 买好礼物那天 the day they bought the present. And then C, the first day, 第一天, right? The first day they arrived 到北京. So we should choose which one? A, right? A, 回国前一天. So let's see. Of course, C is not correct. We know this, right? Because they have been arrived in Beijing for a while now, and now it's the time they go back. So let's see B, 买好礼物那天. So even if we see 礼物, right? In part 1, we know that they brought the present to Wang Yixue's family. But 买好礼物那天, the exact day that they bought the present, right? So we don't know that. We don't know if they bought the present on that day or they bought it before, right? So we don't choose B for this one. And then next one, 白嘉月和安妮为什么是走回酒店的 Why do they walk back to the 酒店 hotel? Why? A. 没有公交车 B. 要去买杯奶茶 C. 吃了太多东西 Okay, let's see. First one, 没有公交车没有公交车 is what? Bus. Right, so there's no bus. B. 要去买杯奶茶 They're going to buy a cup of milk tea. C. 吃了太多东西 They have eaten too many things. So which one we choose? C, right? 没有公交车 No, it's not mentioned. B. 要去买杯奶茶 No, because they already had 奶茶 which 爷爷准备的 right? 爷爷 have already bought 奶茶 for them, so they're not going to buy another. So we choose C. They have eaten too much things, right? Okay, very good. Now, last but not the least, 汉字 chart as always, right? So for all of these ones, be prepared to be able to recognize them, right? Okay, so that is everything about lesson 5. As you know, my mission is to make this HSK Marathon project free and accessible for everyone. So if you found value in my videos and truly want to master what you've learned today, the best way is to pick up my ultimate HSK Companion Workbook. I've designed it following 4 scientifically efficient steps: active recall for vocabularies, formula blocks for grammar, a smart writing section to break down characters for you, and most importantly, high-quality practice questions with detailed explanations to give you instant breakthrough. Grab your copy from the description below. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you in the next lesson.